Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. We've got you covered. Our next guest is the founder and president of Big Viv's Foundation. She joins us today to speak about what motivated her to start her own business in the middle of the pandemic and to highlight some of the services that they are providing in her community. So please welcome to the show, Vivian Spady. Welcome, Viv.
Thank you, Dr. Bob Lee. How are you today?
All right. What motivated you to start this foundation?
For the love of my community. I live in a community where I have fun. My grandfather started when they were younger and I watched them. And today I am the founder of Big Viv's Foundation.
How'd you come up with the name?
It was a nickname I had when I was little. And more or less, I always did things like to help the community and stuff like that. I've always did this type of thing after watching my grandfather them, and we just came up with the name.
What are some of the things that got in your way, or some of the things that was surprising to you in starting this foundation?
To me, there was a lot of different people doing the same thing, so they weren't really there helping me, but I just kept striving and striving. Learning and learning, networking to where I ended up today. And I went outside my community and met different people. And I always volunteered. I volunteered everywhere, from the legislators to the mayor to everyone. I volunteered just to get Big Viv's name out there. And now it's internationally known. It's crazy. It's more than what I expected.
Yeah.
And I just like helping my community, family, and friends. I just like giving back to the community when I find the need.
Beautiful. What are some of the services that your foundation offers?
We offer all year round. We offer, like, I help homeless people. I help the people in low-income families. I do my two biggest things are my Thanksgiving drive and my toy drive. Those are the two that I started with. Then I ended up adding on clothing for people in need during the fires, people that need food. I have different places. I have a whole lot of different sponsors who make Big Viv what it is today.
Shout out those sponsors. Give them a big shout out.
Shout out to my children first, because they're always there on board. All my daughters are there on board, and my grandchildren. I have West Cop and New Shell helps out. United Community Services, Miss Jackie, Sheree Tefla in Bedford, Mr. Gary Cohen. I have my cousin Aaron Williams, the Remington Boys Club. It's a lot. City of New Rochelle, Shelley Mayer, George Lattimore. Those are the politicians, especially Mr. Damon Mayer. Those are a few of my big sponsors, and Congressman Jamal Bowman. Shout out to all of those.
And Phyllis Sheldon.
And Miss Shelton and the Spady family. Definitely Miss Shelton, I work with her all the time. Miss Phyllis is the bomb. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I heard that you were going to be somewhere, like in a library, doing a toy drive. Talk about it.
Yes, I'm going to be in New Rochelle Library December 18th from 12:30 to 4:30 for Big Viv's Toy Drive. I always hold it in the library, thanks to Mr. Thomas Gerafino. I think I said it right. And, all my sponsors that come, people come, I have pictures. I always keep pictures. So, everybody would know, where I'm at and what I do and how I do it. I finally just I used to do it on my own, just go and get sponsors and stuff like this. So where finally I'm now 501c3. So I'm happy about that. I made it to where I need to be.
Beautiful. Are you looking for people to donate toys or help you out or volunteer?
Yes. Anyone can. Listen, I like kids. I like to start them young. Kids, and I also take adults, but I like kids who can come volunteer to see, to see what you're growing up in the world to. Like, I think you should give back, regardless to what status you're in. I think it's a good thing to give back. So I started my grandkids early. They have been volunteering since they're about 4 or 5, and I have 10 of them.
There you go. All right, good. So that date again is where you're going to meet at the library. That date again is what, the 18th?
December 18th from 12:30 to 4:30.
There you go. Now, a lot of people are looking to start foundations or help others. What would you advise? Because you started out volunteering and you still do it.
Yes.
What would you tell people?
I would advise you to start volunteering places that you decide what your charity would be, or you can just volunteer, and you'll get to know people, and you can always, a lot of people help me, Miss Margaret Bradbury, my friend Sharon, my Aunt Diane, all the people, my friend Shireen, like, they inspired me and helped me where I'm at now, but we all volunteer. I volunteer everywhere, and I tell the kids, whatever you want to do, just volunteer. Your name will get out there once you start volunteering, and people will come to you.
Yeah. Do you have a website or social media that people can follow?
They can follow. I have a lot of. It's called BigVizFoundation.org. That's my website. Vivian Spady on Facebook.
We'll go to BigVizFoundation.org.
Okay. And
right there, right?
Yeah, everything's on there. Everything you need to know is on there. And I shout out to the kids at Iona for fixing my webpage to where it is now.
There you go. Vivian Spady, founder and president, BigVizFoundation.org. Thank you so much, Viv.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. That about does it for us right here at BronxNet. We want to thank all of our producers and everybody for putting this all together, and thank our guests for tuning in, and you for tuning in and checking it all out. Thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. Of the Dr. Bob Lee. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. And I'll see you over 107.5 WBLS. Love you all. Peace.